Can you let go of my legs just a little bit more? Sure. She's struggling to get it, and I'm making sure she uses up all of her energy. Today, I'm playing as a Yandere in the Amazing Digital Dating Simulator, the absolute best fan-made visual novel based on the Amazing Digital Circus. And the longer you're invested in this 7-episode series, the more crazier the drama, secrets, and lies will get. Since Yumi has only 5 days to get Jax to become her boyfriend, she has to work quickly or it's game over. Wait, are Jax and Ragatha secretly a couple? This can't possibly be good for Yumi. Hi, my name is Yumi. I'm a transfer student to the Amazing Digital Academy. My parents moved to the countryside after a vague, tragic event that changed the course of our lives. After I said goodbye to all my old friends, my parents got my transcripts and packed up the car. Today is my first day at this new school. I glanced down at my class schedule. There should be English 101 with Mr. Kinger. So where's the teacher? Hello, I'm Mr. Kinger. You must be pleased to meet me. Mr. Kinger extends a gloved hand, which I shake more out of instinct than out of a genuine sense of excitement. Good morning, students. On the docket today, we have a new student named... what's your name again? Hey, everyone. I'm Yumi. I look forward to learning with all of you, and I hope we all can be friends. Alrighty-o. Go on and take an open seat, Yumi. Most of our students don't bite. I take a moment to think of who to sit next by. Of course, I want my Jaxie Poo. But I think I should play it a little cool. You know, low-key. Not liking him, but still liking him in real life. I am going to sit next to... Oh, yes, here we go. I sit down next to the cheery-looking ragdoll in front of the class. She's paying super close attention to the lecture. To my surprise, she takes the initiative once Mr. Kinger pauses to write some English letters on the board. A friendly smile on her face. Hey, new stuff. My name's Ragatha. I'm the class representative, so you can talk to me if there's anything you need, like an extra pencil or dealing with Jax if he gives you a hard time. Anything at all. I can tell she's trying very hard to make me feel comfortable and like part of the class. As a transfer student, I appreciate the effort, although she better not become my rival. Well, that's not very nice, Raggy, bad-mouthing me to the new kid. Based on the grin on the purple rabbit's face, this must be the Jax that Ragatha is talking about. Jax! Don't sneak up on me like that. Listen, newbie, if you want to be the perfect straight-A student, you can trust Ragatha to make that happen. Oh, thanks, Jax. That's oddly nice of you. Obviously, I was furious. I don't want a rival. I don't need a rival. But if there is ever a time that I have rivals, I'll make sure they're taken care of. Just like in the show. If they don't want to be here anymore, they can just abstract. But you're gonna bore everyone to tears and nobody's gonna want to hang out with you. If you want to have real fun, be cool and be loved by everyone. I'm the guy to talk to. I don't think Yumi wants to go around pulling pranks on everyone. And I really don't think these two must have some sort of history. History? I hate history. She is definitely going to be a problem. Yeah. I bet the new kid wants to spend all day reading textbooks. Good one, Ragatha. Jax offers a humorless laugh as he mocks her to her face. Well, that's not better than being a jerk all the time. The two keep interrupting and talking over one another. How has nobody noticed the escalating argument at the front of the classroom? Evidently, I'm the only one who wants this argument to end. I mean, honestly, I don't care if they're arguing. As long as they hate each other, genuinely hate each other, it's totally fine by me. I don't need Jax liking Ragatha. See, dollface? The newbie knows what fun is. Ragatha huffs at his rebuke, but accepts defeat, turning back to the lecture. Normally, this is the time our class rep would bore you with a tour of the school. I'm feeling generous today. I'll show you around the place. How's that sound? I just got to class. My goodness. Ragatha lets out another indignant huff. Apparently, she is still paying some attention to me and Jax. Sure, sounds fun. Of course, I'm taking the tour with my senpai, Jaxie Poo. All right, find me at lunchtime. Jax swaggers back to his desk, savoring his victory. Guess I know what I'm doing for lunch today. I was just settling into my desk and getting used to this place when something burst into the room. Principal Caine, how exciting to have you in our class today. Kinger, class, how do you do? Yumi, wasn't expecting you here. Well, I mean, I'm new. What do you expect? You expect me to be walking the halls already, trying to yandere my way through the school? Maybe you'll be the secret ingredient to make this school interesting. Is there a reason you're here, Caine? Zooble speaks to him like they're addressing an annoying insect instead of the principal of the school.
That's right! The reason I'm here? To make sure we all have an enriching academy experience. One filled with fun, danger, adventure, and most of all, interesting to our studio audience. However, the numbers are in. Students. And it turns out school dramas are just white noise.
Oh, well, this school drama is about to be a real soap opera. Just you wait, Caine.
Normally, this is the time that I'd tell you that means the end of school life as we know it. However, my sweet-toothed students, your benevolent principal has found a way to bring public interest back to the school in a major way.
How are you bringing interest back to the school, Mr. Principal?
You see, my little Tamar, emeralds, what's one thing no academy around here has ever had?
I would say a yandere, but as a nice student in disguise who wants Jack all to herself.
A cast of colorful characters? A competent principal?
Adequate funding?
Wrong, and surprisingly right, but also not relevant to what I'm talking about. No school around here has had a culture festival celebrating the unique talents of its students. So I, being your benevolent principal, have decided to put your class in charge of throwing the best cultural festival this side of the Pacific Ocean. Make it flashy. We gotta keep the interest of our investors after all. Hey guys, I'm almost late for my deep tissue massage. Alright, Kinger, I'll leave you the list of everyone's responsibilities. You all have 5 days. Break a leg. Or 2. Ragatha, as a class representative, I trust you to organize the other students and make sure the festival proceeds with no issues.
You can count on me.
Zooble and Gangle,
you two will work on art to promote the festival.
we have a pretty big school here, so we'll need plenty of posters and some art to display during the festival.
I don't know. I still don't have anything I'm comfortable showing everyone else.
On me and Jax, look up what a cultural festival is.
Shouldn't we do that before making posters?
No, I like this idea. Plus, we get to see what Gangle comes up with for her posters. If it's anything like what she comes up with when she draws Ragatha.
Jax! Gangle interrupts Jax before he can finish his thought, pleading with him to stay quiet. The class erupts into chaos as Zooble and Gangle argue with Jax. Pomni tries to find out what a culture festival is, and Ragatha tries to salvage what remains of class and get her classmates to pay attention. The lunch bell. As if I had summoned it by thinking of it, the lunch bell sounds. Everyone drops their arguments and files out of the classroom. Time to find out what I'm doing for lunch. After my chaotic first half of the day, I have worked up quite the appetite. The cafeteria was bustling with unfamiliar faces around me. There was a selection of places to buy lunch, but none of them stood out from one another. I picked up something to eat at the nearest food place and set about deciding where to sit down. Still, as I scanned the bustling lunchroom, I don't recognize anyone from class. Finally, I see a familiar tall figure walking out of the lunchroom. I pick up my pace to catch up to him. Jaxie Poo! I mean, Jax. I don't think he heard me. Finally, out of breath and panting, I catch up to my new tour guide. Jax, weren't you gonna give me a tour of the school?
What?
He looks completely surprised.
A tour? Oh yeah, the tour. I made it up, just trying to piss off Ragatha.
Well, I'm here, so what are we going to do?
We? There is no we, new kid. But if you're so desperate to hang out with me, I have an idea. Let's go on a little field trip outside.
Are we allowed to do that? Jax rolls his eyes.
Jeez, you sound like a broken toy. Is that the only thing you say?
I shake my head. I don't want to disappoint Jax.
It doesn't matter what we're allowed to do. It matters if we get caught. So keep up, new kid.
Not getting caught is my specialty. He finds a door leading to a field, slyly pushing it open before bounding through. The door leads us out onto a softball field. I didn't even know the school had a softball team. Jax gets on all fours, putting his head almost even with the ground as he crawls around. Is he looking for something? Jax, did you lose something out here?
Shut up. I'm looking for something.
Jax, you're lucky I like you. I get down on my hands and knees too, checking each blade of grass for anything remarkable. I'm so focused, I forget my surroundings, bumping face first into the seat of Jax's pants. Trying to see what you're packing down there, Jax.
Don't try to get fresh with me, new kid.
I blush as I crawl back a few paces. So sorry. Not sorry. Jax shakes his head.
Do you even know what we're looking for?
I shake my head.
Then how do you think you're going to find what we're looking for?
I blush again as I realize he has a valid point. So what are we looking for?
A centipede.
A centipede? Jax doesn't look amused that he has to repeat himself.
A centipede
We spend the rest of lunch searching, but just as the bell rings, I find a centipede crawling near a rock pile. Jax, I found one. I hoist the insect up by its rear end. It flails around as it tries to escape my grasp, its dark legs wiggling in discomfort.
Jackpot! Nice job, Yumi.
You used my name.
No, I didn't, new kid. You're imagining things.
He puts on an unreadable smirk. Guess I'm not getting him to admit anything just yet.
But this is one fine specimen.
Me? You mean the insect. Okay, what are we doing with this? Are you an insect collector?
No.
He shakes his head before he drops the centipede into my backpack. Hey!
Calm down. We're going to put this in Ragatha's locker and then hide out and watch her open it.
Why?
Because Ragatha hates centipedes.
So why are we putting one in her locker?
Because it's funny, new kid. Try to keep up.
This is the happiest I've seen Jax since we started hanging out.
Come on. I have a key to let us back inside.
He pulls a ring of keys out of his back pocket. How did he get those? It looks like a set of master keys to every door in the school. Jax lets us back in. We sneak our way up the main stairwell and are almost at Ragatha's locker when our class rep herself shows up strolling down the hallway.
Yumi, what are you doing in the hallway?
This nosy girl. She tilts her head, offering me a weary smile.
I've been looking for you since you didn't show up to the afternoon classes.
She noses Jack and her expression sours.
Jax, you better be leaving Yumi alone.
No, he actually better not leave me alone.
Come on, Ragatha.
He offers a cartoonishly wide grin.
The new kid actually looked for me. We even got lunch together.
Ragatha looks utterly confused. Yumi, is that true? It feels like I should choose my response carefully, but I won't. That's right. We had lunch together, and we're just trying to get back to class.
See Dollface?
Ragatha squints at him, but for some reason she seems to trust me.
Fine. I'm keeping an eye on you, Jax.
You don't need to do that. He'll have me by his side 24/7. Ragatha leans over to me, whispering in my ear, Yumi, if he's messing with you now, and you don't feel comfortable talking to me about it, you can find me after class. She's so nice. I almost feel bad about what I'm going to do to her. I mean, what we're going to do. Almost. Obviously, I don't give a shucks, and I sneak through the hallways before finding a locker labeled with Ragatha's name. Pictures of horses and family animals are pasted on the outside.
Come on, new kid. Now or never.
I gulp. Put the centipede in her locker. Ask Jax to put the centipede in her locker. Yes, we're gonna ask Jaxie Poo to put it in her locker because I'm a girl. I'm feminine. I gotta bring that feminine energy. He's gotta be my hero, and I have to be the princess. I turn to Jax and let out a little whimp.
Seriously? You already picked the centipede up outside.
Despite his complaints, he reaches over my shoulder and unzips my backpack and plucks the centipede out before pushing it into Ragatha's locker.
Next time, I expect you to follow through.
He glares at me for a moment before grinning at his own handiwork, then ushering me behind a nearby corner. The bell to dismiss class rings a few moments later. We were cutting it close. Ragatha finds her way to her locker, entering her combination. And then... oh, Jaxie Poo, look at Jaxie back there. Ragatha's locker springs open, and the centipede lands on the front of her uniform, and she looks down, horrified.
Jax! What?
Why would you put a centipede in my locker? You know how much I hate them.
Why does it have to be me?
Because only you would do something like this. Jack looks away slyly before taking credit for a prank.
You got me, Raggy, but you should have seen the look on your face.
You're terrible. She storms off. Good riddance. I'm glad Jax took the fall for us. As I step out from behind the corner. Oh, he's such a man. That wasn't a very nice thing to do. I would never say that. That was a sweet thing to do. But Jack seems pretty happy with me right now. So that's nice. I walk to my locker, entering the combination as I put my books away and get ready to head out for the day. My mind drifts to the day's events. I wonder if someone will ask me to walk back with him. As I gather my things, a familiar figure swaggers up to me. It's Jax again.
Hey, new kid. You're still hanging around?
Yep. Just getting ready to head out.
What do you say? How about I walk with you after school today?
Surprised at Jax asking to walk me home, I run out of words and just nod.
Cool. Let's go.
The front doors open for us, and I stand outside waiting at the curb. My parents dropped me off this morning, and I'm pretty sure they'll be here any moment to pick me up. Jax stands next to me for a few moments. He gives me a confused look.
What are you waiting for, kid?
My parents. Are you waiting to get picked up too?
I'm 22 years old. I haven't been picked up by my parents for like 6 years. I'm going to the dorms.
What?
The dorms.
He looks at me like I'm an idiot.
The on-campus housing Caine designed for our class. Where we stay when class ends.
Oh, that sounds nice. I wish I was staying on campus. His annoyed expression changes.
Oh, you poor little lamb.
His voice drips with sarcasm.
Caine really didn't tell you anything, did he? Look, Yumi, I'd love to watch you stand out here until the sun goes down and you start shivering in your little school uniform. Honestly, just imagining it is pretty funny.
The smile drops from his face.
Your parents aren't coming for you. Come on, we need to get you to the dorms before it gets too cold out. Caine only gave us summer uniforms.
A chill travels through the air and I shiver in place. Jax shivers too.
I'm losing my patience.
Just like me, huh? He glares at me. Jax, I'm telling you, I don't have any housing on campus. My parents are picking me
You just
up.
don't know when to give up. Suit yourself, new kid.
He walks off to the dorms. I'll show him. My parents will be here soon. An hour passes. The sun begins to sink below the horizon. Another hour passes. The moon is visible and the sky is darkening. It's getting really cold out here. Like really, really cold. I took the way Jax walked when he left me standing here. I walk towards the dorm, seeking shelter in the plain building. As I do, I run into Jax. Why was he heading out? Was he coming to look for me?
Finally come to your senses, new kid.
No, I just stepped inside because my parents forgot to pick me up. I bet they'll be here any moment.
Listen, new kid, get it through your head. There is no outside world. There's the school, the dorms, and that's it.
Okay then. But if these are the only two places, why were you going outside?
I just wanted some fresh air.
Oh, come on, Jax. We all know that is not the case. Fresh air doesn't make you blush. Okay, well, if everyone stays here, then I should have a room here. Show me my room if I'm supposed to stay here.
Huh? Yeah, you're probably right. Let's go find your room so I can stop babysitting you.
What? Come on, Jax, you're not babysitting me. But I sure can be your baby, and I wouldn't mind sitting on you. Jax grabs my hand in his as he hauls me through the hallways. Just another way for us to hang out together. As we walk through the hallways, 1,000 questions rush through my mind. We pass a traditional Japanese-style door.
Gangle.
We pass a door that's half blue, half red.
Omni.
We pass a dark door with black and yellow caution tape crisscrossing it.
Me.
We pass a door that looks like it belongs in a ranch-style home.
Ragatha.
We pass a sleek door with bright geometric shapes all over it.
Zooble.
We come to the end of the hallway, finding a plain wooden door with a brass nameplate listing my name, Yumi.
And this must be you.
I stand there in stunned disappointment.
Are you going in or?
He looks sort of annoyed. I haven't opened the room yet. I twist the handle and open my bland door into an equally bland room.
Wow, pretty boring.
I try to look around the room for anything to dispute these words, but come up empty. He walks to the center of the room and looks around at the plain interior.
Not beating the NPC allegations with this one.
Huh? NPC?
You think Caine would have put a movie poster or something up? Guess he thinks you're boring, huh, Yumi?
No, I'm sure my parents just... Jax has stopped listening by this point and is striding out of my room.
What a waste of time.
Wait, Jax! Aren't you going to say that... Jax slams the door. My goodness. In the middle of my sentence. I hate when he is so rude. Showing his ass side. Though I do like his ass. I give up on any expectations I have for Jax being polite. Even if he skipped out on saying goodbye for the day, I feel like I might be making a connection with Jax. Maybe. I lay down on my bed, defeated by the day. It doesn't take long for me to drift to sleep. It doesn't feel like I was sleeping long when the lights in my room flash on, as if overridden by some remote control. The room to my dorm flies open as confetti sprays from the fire sprinkler. Doesn't that violate some sort of building safety code?
Hello, my darling toy box characters.
Principal Caine announces from what sounds like the hallway. Oh well, time to investigate.
Caine, what the f*** are you trying to pull this late at night? Zooble, you're lucky I even let you get sleep. I'm here because even with the culture fair pulling in new viewers, we're still not hitting the numbers that the Academy needs us to, which is why I've secured us a sponsorship.
He stretches out the last word. using some sort of effect to apply an ethereal reverb to his words.
Without further ado, I introduce you all to a drum roll.
Ragatha looks a little more awake, but the rest of us are still trying to shake off sleep to understand what exactly Principal Caine is talking about.
The Wacky Watch. You see, the vendors for Wacky Watch have been having trouble finding a good audience for their product. But now we have the perfect setting. Teen drama.
But we're adults. I'm actually...
Now, Gangle. I know this is a lot to take in, which is why I've already taken the liberty of affixing a Wacky Watch to each of your wrists.
Each of us glanced down. To my shock, the watch is already on my wrist. How did it get there?
What in the... And don't try removing them either. They've been affixed to your wrists with the very special adhesive. And if you do try to remove them, let's just say they'll be taking a little piece of you with them.
I can hear Gangle beginning to whine as panic sets in. Pomni tugs at her Wacky Watch, but no matter how hard she tugs, the wristwatch stays affixed, her gloves stretching like a rubber band as she pulls at the watch. Ragatha just looks down with a resigned sigh.
Caine! I can't remove the arm with the Wacky Watch! What the fuck?
Principal Caine ignores our complaints as he continues his monologue.
In order to secure the funding, we need to make it to day 5 and the culture fair. I need you wearing the Wacky Watches at all times. Good luck with school life. Can't wait to see what you do with the culture fair. Bye!
He stretches out the last syllable as his body folds in on itself, an infinite number of times, disappearing from sight. Well, I know it isn't ideal, but at least we can talk to each other now. Should make communicating about the Culture Fest easier. With the sound of breaking glass, Gangle's comedy mask shatters and falls from her face. Tears well up in her eyes.
I don't want a Wacky Watch.
Seeing the situation unfolding before her, Pomni pipes up. Well, I think it could be useful. And look, Gangle, there's even a picture chat function where you can send people things to draw. Pomni goes over to Gangle, lifting her wrist and pointing out the picture chat feature. That's kind of nice. Yeah, that's the right spirit, Pomni. Now let's all get some sleep before we start classes again tomorrow. Everyone's door closes. I hear a muffled shout from Jax's door.
What the heck? Why is there a watch stuck to my arm?
I decide to hide in my room before Jax looks for someone to take out his frustration on. I flick my dorm light off as I close my door. I check my Wacky Watch. I got a text from Jax. He has set his avatar to a picture of himself flipping off the camera.
What the heck is up with this stupid watch? Why can't I take it off? I did not consent to this.
I laugh. That sounds like the Jax I know. You didn't miss much. Apparently, Principal Caine took a sponsorship from Wacky Watch to keep the school open or something. And now they're physically stuck on us.
They really are. This sucks.
Yeah, but at least we can text each other whenever, right?
I guess.
Sad face. I hope you sleep well tonight, even though Caine stuck these Wacky Watches on us. I wait several minutes for a response, but nothing. I begin to pull the sheets over my head when the Wacky Watch buzzes with another text from Jax.
Whatever. Nighty-night, new kid. Don't let the centipedes bite.
After Jax texted me back, I had a clever idea. I go to Ragatha's door and knock, hoping she would answer. No answer. Damn it. I look around to make sure no one's watching me, and I knock one last time. To my surprise, she answers. Hey, Yumi, is everything okay? I'm sorry to bother you this late, Ragatha, but I have a serious problem. May I come in? Yes, of course. As I enter her dorm room, I see on her nightstand a photo framed of her and Jax at a carnival together, looking cozied up like a couple. That's when I knew she's a rival that must be dealt with. Are things okay? You look worried. She just triggered me even more. Why does she have a picture of her and Jax next to her bed? I'm sorry to worry you. I realized I left something important at school. I can't find my wallet that has my family photo inside. I can't sleep without it. It's like my teddy bear for nighttime. Ragatha isn't surprised that I came to her instead of Jax. I'm glad that you came to me, but wouldn't Jax be a better option since he's a guy? And you seem to have a liking to him. No, it has to be you. Then, without a second thought, I tell her a lie. I trust you more than Jax. Plus, you're very kind and understanding. I smile. I understand, but it's so late right now. Can it wait till tomorrow? No, I need it, please. You're the only one that can help me, please. As I beg desperately, Ragatha gives in. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. Please don't tell the others. It's too embarrassing if the others were to find out my secret. She answers with a bit of a laugh. Don't worry, Yumi. I'll never tell. Poor Ragatha. Little does she know that the end is near for her. We arrive at the school looking for any unlocked doors and finally came across the cafeteria door, which has the mystery meat machine that I need. As we make our way inside the cafeteria, I steered us towards the mystery meat room.
Where'd you say you lost it?
In the cafeteria, well, inside the mystery meat room.
Oh, that's this way, right?
Yes. As we enter the room, it's quiet since the meat machine is off. I think of what I should do to get her closer to the meat machine, so I threw my wallet inside the machine. Hey, Ragatha, I think I see something.
You found it?
I think so. Look. I point inside the meat machine.
Okay. If you hold my legs, I can get it for you.
Oh, that's a great idea, Rags. As Ragatha comes towards me to hold her legs, I can't help but think, what will Jax do if she's missing? Will he try looking for her or become extremely sad?
I don't see it.
It's right over there, to the right. As Ragatha is searching inside the mystery meat machine, she finally spots my wallet.
Okay, Yumi, I almost got it. Can you let go of my legs just a little bit more?
Sure. She's struggling to get it, and I'm making sure she uses up all of her energy. Got it. Perfect. Perfect. Nighty-night, Rags. Killjoy. I can't help but stare for a moment.
Whoa, hey, Yumi, calm down.
We're gonna die in here.